Have you ever noticed how a male K-pop idol can be involved in a controversy but can still keep his career, while a female idol can be heavily criticized just for dating or making a small mistake, or maybe doing something common? Now, before we get into it, let me give you a gist of what K-pop is. So K-pop is one of the most powerful part of global pop culture today. Groups like BTS and Blackpink have millions of fans worldwide, including music, fashion, and even social media trends. However, behind this global success, there is a serious issue that many people overlook: gender double standards. Today, I'm AININA will explain how male K-pop idols are often forgiven more easily, how female idols are judged more harshly, and how these double standards negatively affect their careers and mental health. Now, let's dive into the first point, which is male K-pop idols are often forgiven quickly, even when involved in controversies or even as bad as breaking the law. Fans tend to continue supporting male idols despite criticism or insensitive issues. For example, BTS. They recently made a collaboration with an Israeli brand. Now, we all know we should boycott Israel, but instead, BTS not only collaborated, but they also made a merchandise, which is a bag that included the phrase, "It's not a bomb," which many people found it insensitive. Now, despite this backlash, which is like a huge issue, their popularity remained strong, like really strong, like people defended them, and their fan base continued to support them, which is wrong in so many levels. But in comparison, female idols often face much stronger reactions for less serious issues. Okay, so now let me give you a clear example. For instance, Jennie from Blackpink. She was heavily criticized for a lazy performance controversy based on just a few seconds of clips. It's just a few seconds of clips and it's not even the whole performance. But people judge her based on just that clip. And even though she later explained that she was unwell, the criticism continued for a long time and it actually affected her reputation. So, this comparison shows that male idols are more easily forgiven while female idols are judged more harshly and criticized for even for smaller issues. Now on to my second point, which is female K-pop idols are judged more harshly even for normal or personal matters. Now, female idols often receive backlash for things that are normal, which is dating or their behavior. Meanwhile, male idols are treated more leniently. Now, let me give you an example. For example, Wonyoung, which is a member from the K-pop girl group IVE, she is heavily criticized for a clip where she eats a strawberry with two hands like this. She only ate it like that, but that clip, it was so viral and people criticized just for the way she eats. Like they say that she is an attention seeker, like the way she eats, like she is a pick-me and all of that, which is completely untrue, and it just made a lot of hate to her without even having a normal reason why, like no reason why. But in contrast, male idols showing similar behavior. Like for example, Sun from ATEEZ, he did the exact same thing, but people find it cute or funny. So he was praised for it instead of criticized. Now, these examples prove that female idols are judged more strictly even for normal actions like their eating behaviors. Now, onto my final point, these double standards have serious effects on female idols' careers and mental health. Now, I know no matter female or male idols, have their own battles, but I do think that female idols face more intense and personal criticisms than male idols, which can lead to more severe stress, anxiety, and long-term emotional harm. Now, why do I say this? Because there is an example. Now, for example, Sully, a former member of FX, faced constant online hate for her personal behaviors and personal choices. Now, because of that, she has been getting continuous hate over her career, and now unfortunately, she has unalived herself. Now, this shows that this is a very serious issue and that it actually affects female idols so much. Like, we have many female idols who unalived herself or harmed themselves or even quit the industry. In comparison, while male idols do face criticism, they are less likely to experience the same level of continuous personal attacks and online hate. So, because they do not have hate for as long as female idols, many are able to recover their careers more easily and return to the industry without any long-term damage. So, we can see that female idols get more harsher criticism and more effect on their personal and mental health. So now, this shows that the impact of these double standards is much more serious for female idols. In conclusion, male idols are often forgiven more easily, female idols are judged more harshly, and these double standards have serious effects on their career and mental health. Now, the reason why I chose this topic is because we don't only see double standards in K-pop, but also in our daily life. So this topic is very important for everyone. So, as fans and global audiences, we need to be more aware of these biases. We need to be more aware, and we need to treat all idols fairly, regardless of gender. And don't throw any unnecessary hate. Supporting idols should not mean ignoring harmful behavior, but it also should not mean unfairly targeting one group more than another. We shouldn't have fan wars or even throwing hate. K-pop may be global and modern, but until these double standards change, true equality in the industry will remain out of reach. So we as a whole should actually unite and actually try to change our way of treating K-pop idols. We need to treat them the same. Now, that's all from me, Mia Hana AININA binti Muhammad IZWAN. Thank you.